We're ready to go back to the center ring and get back to wrestling. The 177-pound weight class is next. Vertus Jones, the only sophomore in the championship field, the number 6 seed from West Virginia with a mark of 21-6, will be taking on the number 1 seed in Mitch Clark from the Ohio State Buckeyes with an impressive record of 38-1. The 6'3" Mitch Clark is going to be a challenge for Vertus Jones. But Mitch Clark, one of the most likable guys you will see out here. He lost in the finals last year to Barry Weldon of Ohio State, and this man wants a national championship. Clark in red on the right of your screen, Vertus Jones in the blue of the Mountaineers.
Interestingly enough, Clark's dad, John, former coach at St. Lawrence University. His younger brother, John Jr., just won the New York State Wrestling Championships. Clark is a monster on the mat, but he is vulnerable on his feet.
And it could be because of that height. Vertus Jones, a young wrestler. Maybe he knows how to take advantage of that. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. He surprised himself making it to the finals. He had a goal of being an All-American. He did that when he won his quarterfinal match. Eventually wanted to be a national champion, but thought it would come in his junior and senior year. But here he is as a sophomore from Slickville, Pennsylvania, wrestling for the national title at 177.
Well, he did beat the 6th seed. He beat the 2nd seed. He's done it all here to get into the final match, surprising a lot of different people. He says he's peaking at the right time, and he has quick natural talent, and he's only a sophomore. Craig Turnbull and Lee Carr, coaches at West Virginia. Russ Hellickson, Ken Ramsey, Rex Holman.
Takedown.
Clark's got him tight.
Watch the pin.
Got him tight.
This could be quick.
Clark's got him tight.
Vertus Jones manages to turn himself, but it is a takedown with 3 back points for Mitch Clark and a quick 5-0 lead for the Ohio State wrestler.
And this is going to set the tone. Look again, he might be able to turn Jones here on the mat. This is Clark's strength. He's going to stretch him out. There's 2 more points for sure.
You see the referee counting off. Has Vertus Jones back at an angle that scores points. 3 more points. 8-0. Coming on and again. Totally dominating this matchup is Mitch Clark from Ohio State. He's up to 11 points in the first period.
Just tough on top. I mean, he's got tough hips. He's very heavy when he gets on top of you. And he's got that long body for leverage, and he does it again.
More back points. He needs 15 to end this match and get a technical fall. 3 points now. It's 14. 22 seconds to go. If he turns it, it's over. Mitch Clark has come out in dominating fashion, and any head of steam that Vertus Jones had coming in is long gone.
1 point away from a technical fall.
A 15-point advantage, and they stop the match, and it's 14-0.
I don't know if he wants to do that. Getting funky on the mat with Clark is not smart. And he might get it right here.
And
that's it. Mitch Clark. Technical fall in the first period.
17-0 in the first period. Mitch Clark, he also had riding time. What an impressive display. Mitch Clark, an 18-0 victory in stunning fashion over the sophomore Vertus Jones, who went to school not only at West Virginia, but at Cleveland State University tonight on the center mat. Clark lost in the finals last year. It was not about to happen here in the 1998. And you see him looking over at the scoreboard. Mitch Clark was able to do this at will. Vertus Jones was being turned right and left by the senior from Canton, New York. Mitch Clark finally finished it off. 17 points, 1 point for riding, an 18-0 victory for the senior, and he is down now with Jeff Blatnick after a happy Ohio State Buckeyes. Russ Hellickson gives him the get-go. Jeff?
Mitch, I said you were a monster on the mat. Did you realize you were going to have such an easy time being able to turn him?
No, I didn't. I think once you break someone and they're mentally broken, I was going up and he was going the other way. And that was where my specialty was, and I knew if I could do it, I'd beat him in my strong point.
Well, you lost in the finals last year. You told us that you had a dream last night. You want to tell us about that?
I had a nightmare, actually, that I lost, and I think that put reality into place. And you know, I didn't want to lose, and that was the only thing that I was focusing on, just to win the match, win it. Don't absorb it. Don't intake all the glory. Just go out there and do the job.
Well, your family enjoyed your brother John Jr. winning a state title. Your parents came here. They enjoyed their older son winning a national title. It must feel real good.
Yeah, God's blessed us with a very good year this year for the Clark family, that's for sure.
Well, congratulations. Go enjoy yourself. Great tournament.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, congratulations to Mitch Clark, who had a tough match early in this tournament, but he was destined to win, he felt, and he certainly showed that he was our champion at 177.